The drive-through line at this Oakland In-N-Out is always very long. The company made it very clear this is a very busy and profitable location. They say the issue is crime and safety.
Wow. Horrible.
You know what? One thing about crime and safety at a restaurant like this is if it's recurrent, it's always going on, there might be some liability for in and out. Maybe. Now you're going to see a bunch of signs everywhere. That could be an attempt to reduce the liability, but still, if the employees are not feeling safe, they're getting robbed, gunpoint,
Yep.
customers, everything else, it creates a problem for liability and just safety of everyone involved.
Big facts.
Dozens of cars inching
No
along
lies
the drive-through line,
detected.
and plenty more people inside
No
the dining
lies
room,
detected.
including loyal customer Jen
India.
Bundy.
First time I tasted one of their burgers, I was like, oh my God.
The lifelong East Oakland resident comes at least twice
I
a
never
week. He's well aware of the
had
car break-ins in the
in
parking
out.
lot.
I
There are
never
warning signs in front of
had in out. I never had in out. I never ate anything from in out. They don't have those in Illinois. I don't. They have them in the West. In yeah, they yeah.
God.
The lifelong East Oakland resident comes at least twice a week. He's well aware of the car break-ins in the parking lot. There are
I gotta
warning
go
signs
to
in front
one
of
where,
In-N-Out and throughout the lot.
that
He witnessed
is
thieves
in-
breaking into a
in
car
a-
next to him.
Now, one thing about it,
That is safe to go to. That is safe to go
The
to.
lifelong East Oakland resident comes at least twice a week. He's well aware of the car break-ins in the parking lot. There are warning signs in front of In-N-Out and throughout the lot. He witnessed
Crazy.
car break-ins in the parking.
God.
The lifelong East Oakland resident.
it's a problem for liability and just safety of everyone involved.
Dozens of cars inching along the drive-through line, and plenty more people inside the dining room, including loyal customer Jen Bundy.
First time I tasted one of their burgers, I was like, oh my God.
The lifelong East Oakland resident comes at least twice a week. He's well aware of the car break-ins in the parking lot. There are warning signs in front of In-N-Out and throughout the lot. He witnessed thieves breaking into him.
Now, one thing about it,
Dining room, including loyal customer Jen Bundy.
First time I tasted one of their burgers, I was like, oh my God.
The lifelong East Oakland resident comes at least twice a week. He's well aware of the car break-ins in the parking lot. There are warning signs in front of In-N-Out and throughout the lot. He witnessed thieves breaking into a car next to him.
now, one thing about it, I've never in my life parked in front of a restaurant like a fast food joint and had someone try to break into my vehicle
That's
or
good.
even run
That's
us through
good.
it. Where I live, I can leave my car on and go inside of a restaurant and pick up my food. Now, will I do it? Probably not, but I can.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about thieves
Yeah.
putting a gun to my head and saying, hey, get the car keys up,
Yep.
we're still in your car, or
Less
rummage through
stress.
my property. That's not really a concern I have. But in Oakland, that's a very real concern,
Yeah.
which is why you have so many. Look at this. Do you see this sign right here? You got like a
Is it?
little cartoon guy. Do not leave valuables in your car. Prevent car break-ins.
Be wise.
There's
Be
those
logical.
signs everywhere because
Be
they're trying to
sagacious.
reduce the liability. But let's keep on going here.
Right next to him.
They have, weapons. So you don't want to run up and be no hero.
Nah.
Less than 2 months ago,
Yeah, don't be
it
stupid.
happened to his truck.
Don't be stupid.
Right next to him.
They have, weapons. So you don't want to run up and be no hero.
Nah.
Less than 2 months ago, it happened to his truck when he ate inside.
They was trying to steal my vehicle, but I had a kill switch on it. They didn't know that. So they couldn't get the vehicle, but they took all my belongings out.
The damage cost him
Crazy.
about $500. Now his partner stays in the truck while he orders inside. That's why he's not surprised In-N-Out is shutting down the Oakland location.
It's really a sad moment.
Yeah.
Definitely frustrated. Definitely frustrated.
Rightfully
because
so.
if it's not In-N-Out, it's going to be something else tomorrow.
Oakland location.
It's really a sad moment.
Definitely frustrated. Definitely frustrated, because if it's not In-N-Out, it's going to be something else tomorrow.
These are people's jobs,
Yeah.
and it's essential to have jobs so we can spend money, in the community.
The San Francisco Chronicle reports since 2019, police have recorded over 1,300 incidents in and around the fast food restaurant, more than any other location in Oakland. Most of the reported incidents were car break-ins targeting visitors coming through Oakland Airport. Employees tell me they've seen armed robberies of customers as well.
Wow.
It's terrifying because it also puts us in danger.
Yeah,
This In-N-Out worker says thieves stay away when officers patrol the lot, but they're only here for a few hours a day.
They just look around all the time, and then they see PD leaves for a second, and then that's when they take the chance.
That's when they strike. And then the thing about it is,
easy targets.
Are the people who
that have no that are not protected.
Take the chance.
That's when they strike. And then the thing about
they
it
know
is,
when to.
are the people
the criminals? They know when to do that BS.
Take the chance.
That's when they strike. And then the thing about it is, are the people who are doing these crimes, are the criminals actually punished? That's the question I want to ask. Are the criminals punished? Because they organize things in a certain way, and they target.
There's no real punishment that occurs in cities like Oakland, NYC, LA, Chicago. There's no real punishment that occurs. The political figures that are there in these cities, they are very soft. Their policies are soft. Crazy, bro. Their policies are
and then
soft.
the thing about it is,
Are soft.
are the people who are
Take the chance.
that's when they strike. And then the thing about it is, are the people who are doing these crimes, are the criminals actually punished? That's the question I want to ask. Are the criminals punished?
Is a disease, a blight.
They organize things in a certain way, and they target certain places because they know
policies
they can get a lot of value,
negatively affect the people that live in the city.
Organize things in a certain way, and they target certain places because they know they can get a lot of valuables, a lot of money,
get away with it.
And all.
There's no, they won't face negative consequences for their misbehavior. They won't face negative consequences for their misbehavior. They won't.
Are the people who are
That's why they continue to.
Are the criminals actually punished? That's the question I want to ask. Are the criminals punished?
To do crimes.
Because they organize things in a certain way, and they target certain places because they know they can get a lot of valuables, a lot of money. We got big tech and all that coming around. So a lot of these people, a lot of the tourists or whatever, people that come to Oakland may be tech people.
Yep.
Don't know what's going on, thinking it's okay.
Benighted.
We're in California,
Oblivious.
we're in USA, and then they get robbed immediately.
Yep.
For a lot of times, a lot of valuables. Cell phones, all that kind of
or
stuff.
Or worse.
They rob them.
For a second, and then that's when they take the chance.
In-N-Out released a statement that reads in part, despite taking repeated steps to create safer conditions, our customers and associates are regularly victimized by car break-ins,
That's
property
crazy. That's
damage, theft,
not
and
excusable
armed
at
robberies.
all, bro.
We cannot ask them to visit or work in an
Yeah, if that restaurant wants to shut down, bro, you cannot blame you cannot blame the restaurant for you just cannot. Yeah, bro, that just incessant crime crime that negatively affects the business, bro. And it causes less business. It causes businesses to get less money, bro. Yeah, it leads to bro. Yeah, bro. The businesses got to do what's best for. So, yeah, bro. You cannot blame the restaurant for wanting to make that decision.
That's when they take the chance.
In-N-Out released a statement that reads in part, despite taking repeated steps to create safer conditions, our customers and associates are regularly victimized by car break-ins, property damage, thefts, and armed robberies. We cannot ask them to visit or work in an unsafe environment.
We're in a state of emergency. We are in the state of emergency. Should it have to take a declaration to deliver when we're living this? My district has been in crisis.
Councilwoman Treva Reed represents the area. She's been calling on the city council and Mayor Shane Tao to provide more police resources, but says she has gotten very little support.
The Oakland Airport, the Hagenberger 98th area corridor is a gateway into the East Bay. And we have got to invest more and have dedicated regional, statewide collaboration on how we are going to support and strengthen that corridor.
Starbucks.
Now, I hope that she is a proponent of funding the police and not defunding the police.
Facts.
They said that she said that she wants more police resources to be given to a particular area. Okay, more patrols and whatnot, but also let's get the criminals punished appropriately and not just slaps on the wrist at best.
Facts.
Starbucks, you know, if a Starbucks in California closes, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Hey, it's really bad. You got all the tech bros and they closing the Starbucks. That's crazy.
And strengthen that corridor.
Starbucks in the same lot shut down late last year. Raising Cane's is doing drive-through only.
But also, let's get the criminals punished appropriately and not just slaps on the wrist at best. Starbucks, you know, if a Starbucks in California closes, it's really bad.
Raising
You got all the tech bros and they closing the Starbucks.
here
That's crazy.
in downtown Chicago.
In the same.
It's really bad. You got all the
It's a
tech
new
bros and they closing the
it's a new
Starbucks. That's
spot
crazy.
And strengthen that.
At best. Starbucks,
on
you know, if Starbucks
Michigan
in California
Avenue.
closes, it's really bad.
Raising
Hey, it's really bad. You got all the tech bros and they
the
closing the
chicken
Starbucks. That's crazy.
chicken spot.
And strengthen that corridor.
Starbucks in the same lot shut down late last year. Raising Cane's is doing drive-through only to prevent car break-ins. In-N-Out says its last day will be on March 24th.
This is the worst it has ever been.
The company says the workers.
But also, let's get the criminals
Tough
punished appropriately
on
and not just slaps on the
crime.
wrist at best. Starbucks, you know, if a Starbucks in California closes,
That
it's
helps.
really bad.
Tough
really bad. You got all
on
the tech bros and they closing
crime
the Starbucks. That's
policies
crazy.
help,
And strengthen.
not soft on
At
on
best.
crime
Starbucks,
policies.
you know, if a
Tough
Starbucks in California
on
closes, it's
tough
really bad.
on
Hey, it's really bad. You got all
crime
the tech bros and they closing
policies
the
help.
Starbucks. That's at best.
Don't let
You know, if a Starbucks
the
in
wokies
California
deceive
closes,
you.
it's really bad. Hey, it's really bad. You got all the tech bros and they closing the Starbucks. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Big
strengthen
fact.
that corridor.
Starbucks in the same lot shut down late last year. Raising Cane's is doing drive-through only to prevent car break-ins. In-N-Out says its last day will be on March 24th.
This is the worst it has ever been.
The company says the workers here will be given the option to transfer to other nearby.
So that's what's happening. They're going to transfer the workers and close down that whole little area. So Oakland. What's really going on? And you know what? I have another clip right here. This is from Nick Johnson. Shout out to Nick Johnson, really good YouTuber. He does videos where he travels all across the country and he shows what's happening. Like he does a lot of documentation showing, okay, this is what's happening in this place.
Yeah.
This is what's happening in that place.
Yeah.
We got crime, we got violence, we got nice, we got beautiful, ugly, whatever. He shows it all. Now,
That's dope.
this is his reaction to Oakland, and again, he is basically a travel blogger, I would guess you would say. So he goes everywhere, and he's saying this is the worst he's seen.
Wow. Terrible, man. Really terrible. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, safety matters. It really does. Safety matters. Yeah. Yeah. Less stress, less worry. Everything is better in safe areas, bro. Everything is better in safe areas, bro. Straight up, straight up, straight up.